Hey guys, it's digital reporter Ashley Stevenson. I am sitting here with the Stellar Award-winning artistic director for the Detroit Youth Choir, Anthony White. Anthony, thank you for sitting with me today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm super excited.
Thank you.
So let's just hop right into it. You took me on an amazing tour. You guys are very, very accomplished.
Thank you.
Learned a fun fact that you guys have been established since 1996, but you took over in 2000.
Yes, I took over in the year 2000 while I was still a student at Maryville College.
Wow.
And we were actually rehearsing in this room.
Wow.
And, from then on, we were just creating good music, recruiting good kids, keeping the standard up for professionalism as far as youth choirs. And this is like my 22nd year.
Yes.
And we're celebrating 25 years.
Right. You guys, are you celebrating at your upcoming gala that's happening?
Yeah. So we have our silver anniversary, September 18th.
That's exciting.
Yes, we need tickets. We need people to buy tickets.
Yes.
We're trying to sell it out.
Ooh.
Yes.
So are you guys sharing where the location is of the gala?
Yes, it's going to be at the Charles H. Wright African American Museum.
Oh, I love that museum.
It's going to be nice. And I want you to be there.
I would love to be there. I don't think I have a choice now.
Hey,
I don't think I have a choice. I will
Please
absolutely be there September 18th. Make sure you guys go and purchase your tickets. So let's talk about your vision for the Detroit Youth Choir. When you took it over 20 years ago, 2 decades, is this what you envisioned? What did you have in mind? Like, what was your purpose for taking over?
Well, we aim to train our young people in the performing arts. We want them to be the best performer there is, okay? But we do that through education, ear training, stage presence, and things like that. And we also offer dance and theater. So we train our kids like any other performing arts company, but it's the way that we do it that's so special.
Yeah, and I love that. Every time I meet one of the kids from the Detroit Youth Choir, they're always super bright. They're always so friendly. They are intelligent. They're wise beyond their years. I had the pleasure of coming to your premiere, Black on Broadway, and it was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, like watching Dream Girls being performed by these like amazingly talented teenagers and children was like,
Yes, it was.
I feel like people were giving standing ovations and things like that. So you yourself, you've always been musically inclined. Do you sing?
Yes, I do sing. I do have my music degree.
Okay.
But my singing days are, it's over. But I do teach my young people the way to be a better performer and singer. I do use my voice, but after years of teaching and screaming, my voice is kind of weary a little bit, but they get the picture.
Yeah, I'm sure. I kind of was watching you, I watched that hand going down like.
Yes, that's how I do it.
I so wish I could sing. So, thank you. So the ages that start, they go from 8 to 18.
Yes, 8 to 18.
And you guys do auditions how often?
We do auditions twice a year. We just completed an audition, and we're doing another one in January.
Yes.
And my goal is to really have 150 kids under our logo. The DYC logo is so important because it represents pride, it represents dignity and integrity as well.
I love that. Integrity is such a huge thing, and I feel like all kids need to be taught. Speaking of DYC logo, I see you guys are partnered right now with Adidas. How cool is that?
Yeah,
how long have you guys been in that partnership?
It's been around a year.
A year?
We pretty much created this over the COVID pandemic era, and it's taken off. We actually have gear. I wish I could give you something today, Adidas, but I'll look out for you.
Okay, for sure.
I'll look out for you.
Y'all heard him on camera, so I'll be looking out for my DYC Adidas apparel. So I was wondering, when you took these children, I know you said your vision is for 150 kids all together.
Yes.
What do you feel like has motivated the children who stay with you? What keeps them motivated, what keeps them going?
I think the joy of singing, the joy of being in front of people, really keep our kids motivated. Any one of them could have dropped out and go to a different organization, but they chose the Detroit Youth Choir, and I just so love them because they are bright. They are our future.
Yes.
You know, so we have to invest in them. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get that across to the parents of these young people, but I just want to say you have to invest in your young people.
Yes,
and put them
absolutely.
in DYC is a way to invest.
So I love that it's not just a choir, but it's a program. You know,
Yes.
I've heard you use that word, that it's a program. It's about taking this child and molding them and doing it through music. How did you guys kind of stay together and cope together as a family? Of course, with pandemic, you know, a choir, y'all can't be 6 feet apart.
Well, it was difficult as any other organization experienced. We did a lot of Zooming. We did a lot of like homework.
Yes.
They had to do homework on music, and then we would come in periodically and do some recordings and different things like that. But our biggest triumph over COVID has been the Glory song. We remade Glory from John Legend and Common, and they gave us their step of approval.
Yeah.
And that's what we pretty much won the Stella for.
Yeah, wow. I love that. I was just about to get into that.
Yes.
So came in second for ADT America's Got Talent. Then you came home, you got a Stellar Award this year, which is like, this is huge.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and manifest this Grammy next. You know, let's get DYC a Grammy.
Yes.
You know, so with that, did you ever foresee that being a thing for the choir?
The Stellar Award, I thought that it was for Kirk Franklin, the Clark sisters, and things like that. But for our organization to receive the Stellar, it was like mind-blowing.
Yes.
These kids can walk around now and say that I'm part of a Stellar Award-winning organization.
Wow.
And that's, as a young person, how great is that?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown-up and I'm like, hey, we got the Stellar Award.
Yes.
But you know, we won for Best Youth Project of 20. Best Youth Project of 2020.
Yes.
And because they didn't have the Stellars last year.
Okay.
So we won Best Project.
Wow. And so I was looking around. I had no idea. I know I'm a brag on you guys a little bit because when you were touring around the back here, you were saying that you guys are real low key, and they have a huge chest full of trophies. Excuse me with that. But you guys have a key to the city, which is huge, key to the city of Detroit, because Detroit really does hustle harder.
We do.
And people from Detroit, we're hustlers and we are very ambitious. And so what I love to see is this like constant bar of excellence being set by DYC for other programs in the city. So what are some of the keys to success that you feel like you would tell anybody who would hope to kind of achieve the level of greatness and excellence that you have with DYC and with the children?
Well, I would tell any young person that wants to do what I do to never give up, because it's easy to give up on people. We live in a time where it's hard to keep moving.
Yeah.
So I kept going, even when it was time to stop. I got weary.
Yes.
We were in LA for a month, and also we were in Vegas for a week.
Wow.
So we have a lot on our belt, but I wanted to quit sometimes. But I thought of all the young people in our organization, and I decided, look, I got to keep going. I got to keep moving for them.
Yes.
So I just hope to keep this relationship with the Michigan Chronicle.
Of course.
And Miss Ashley. I want to keep this steady.
Yeah, we love talking to you guys, and like we said, as the voice of the community, we've been around since 1936, and so we are so tied to these important community stories. Because Detroit, we're so much more than what the rest of the world gets to see.
Yes.
And so it's very imperative for us as a media company to continue to express that and continue to support you guys, which you do have our full support. And you guys are recording right now for Disney Plus.
Yes, we are embarking on a reality show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be called Choir.
Yes.
And it's actually headed by the Disney company and Blumhouse.
Wow.
Yeah, so we know Blumhouse is being the scary people.
Yes. I love scary movies.
What's one of their movies?
They just
Paranormal Activity.
Don't they have something to do with The Conjuring? Or is that not?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the Blumhouse.
Yes.
So Blumhouse decided to do a family thing now.
Wow.
Now we're in the family family programming with Blumhouse, and we're one of the first, shows to come out of Blumhouse.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly on the phone with them, talking to them, giving them ideas of how they can present Detroit in a real positive light.
And I love that. I love to hear that, because one thing that stuck out to me when you told me, when I talked to you about why you guys started this, is you said, I want to give back.
I want to give back.
And I feel like anytime someone in your position has that type of mind frame, that type of spirit about them, like it's no wonder why you guys have the spirit of Detroit, because we're very much so givers.
Yes.
And I love to hear that you guys are working with Blumhouse, even though I love scary movies.
I love it.
So if they wanted to make a haunted choir movie, I wouldn't be mad.
Hey, it's hard.
But I could definitely see DYC being turned into some type of like Pixar choir, some type of cartoon or something like that. I'd love to see that.
They call us the real life Glee.
You guys are.
Yeah, we can dance, sing, act, do everything under the sun when it comes to performing.
You guys are so rich with personality.
Yeah, thank you.
When I was there, I was like listening to the kids. I was kind of like sitting in the back. I'm like, listen to these kids.
The kids, they are
so
amazing.
funny. They are so funny. Like I said, and kind and sweet. And I'm glad to see that you guys have a great leadership team. I'm glad to see how you guys, how you partner with the parents. The parents were there. So how excellent are your parents of these children? Like, are they as dedicated as the kids are?
Well, our parents are amazing.
Yes.
But I don't really see them a lot because, all I see is when they drop the young people off.
Yeah.
Sometimes at different events, like our red carpet.
Yeah.
But our parents are supportive. They love DYC. They love our staff. And they love what we do. So that's all we ask from the parents. We just want that support. And without their support, we can't have their kids, right? So big shout out to DYC parents. Big shout out to our staff as well.
Yeah, you do have a very dedicated and very loving staff. They were very protective of the children.
I can't pay them how I want to pay them, but they deserve everything.
Your staff is amazing. I know when I walked into the premiere, they were like, and you are like, and from where? And I was like, no, I'm just here to support.
I told them you were coming.
But I love to see how they interact with the kids. They were just like, they were like mom
Like
bears,
family,
pop
right?
bears. Yeah, like it's just a family. I love to feel that. Well, Anthony, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for having me. And I wish you guys all the best.
So nice.
Thank you.